Good morning. Bonjour à tous. It is said that a soldier never truly dies until he is forgotten. Today, thanks to his nephew, George Friel, and his many family members, we renew the life and memory of Rifleman John Friel, a World War I veteran of Canada and our regiment. John Friel was already a member of Canada's militia with the Algonquin Rifles when, at only 21 years of age, he enlisted with the 159th Overseas Battalion, CEF, to go to Europe. John's brother James also enlisted in the infantry with that same unit. Their older brother Peter, George's father, enlisted as a gunner with the artillery. The Friel family certainly did its bit to defend the Empire by sending 3 sons overseas to battle. The 159th Algonquin Rifles Battalion, CEF, or Canadian Expeditionary Force, was formed in 1916 as part of the second major wave of Canadians sent to World War I. The battalion was recruited in Northeast Ontario with our headquarters in Sudbury, and its volunteers came from as far west as Cochrane and Thessalon and east as North Bay. John Friel was a steam engineer when he enlisted in the battalion. John did not serve with the rear echelon. He and his brother James served the rugged life of infantrymen in the front line trenches. He went over the top to participate in his battalion's battles. At Passchendaele in October 1917, John sustained a gunshot wound to the head. Despite this severe injury, he returned to the front line after treatment and recovery, only to be gassed early the next year at Cambrai, where he was again treated. Despite being injured twice, the strength of his conviction saw John return to the front lines trenches to fight. Very close to the end of the war, during the pursuit to Mons, John was shot again, this time sustaining permanent injury to his hand. Unable to return to duties, he returned to Canada and was honorably discharged in February of 1919. His brother James, who fought alongside him, unfortunately remained in France, a victim of the devastating attrition warfare. He is buried in Flanders as part of Canada's 60,000 war dead from World War I. While we soon approach the 100th anniversary of their battles, our country continues to owe a great debt of gratitude to the tens of thousands of men and women like John Friel and his brothers who answered the call for volunteers and gave their youth, and in the case of his brother James, his life, to defend our country in World War I. Thanks to the Friel family's efforts today to recognize their uncles, we can again give life to the memory of Private John Friel, a young man from Coppercliff and the Sudbury area who answered his country's call to duty and served with great bravery and courage. This military marker, installed by his family and his country, signifies John's wartime perseverance and sacrifice. Thank you for coming today. Merci.
Saying, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
The national anthem.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all our sons command. With lowering hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
This concludes our ceremony today. I thank you all for coming out to honor our fallen comrade, Rifleman Friel.